All right, you primitive screwheads. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Sergeant Moose here, back with another Evil Dead the Game video. Okay, guys, so as we know, Christmas is right around the corner. That's right, there's only 4 days left until the big day. And that begs the question we've been wondering for quite a while now. Are we going to receive a Christmas update in Evil Dead the Game? We've been patiently awaiting, guys. And I am here to tell you now that I'm not sure yet if we're going to get a Christmas update because we haven't heard anything yet. But the purpose of this video is to talk about some awesome news that we did hear today from Evil Dead the Game. Of course, on their Twitter handle, social medias, things like that. Some of you guys may have already seen it, but it is confirmed. What we've been talking about, what we've been wanting, what the majority of the fan base has been wanting in terms of DLC for the game, that is Ash vs. Evil Dead content is due to be coming out early next year. That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. They posted a photo of a new Pablo skin. Of course, another fan favorite that many people have been asking about, have been wanting. The Pablo skin with the Necronomicon attached around his face. It's going to be freaking sweet. It looks sick. And obviously, that is the groundwork of what I'm assuming we're going to be seeing with a plethora of Ash vs. Evil Dead content. Now, don't quote me on that. It does say that this is part of a DLC. Ash vs. Evil Dead DLC arrives early next year. Honestly, guys, I hope the entire season is Ash vs. Evil Dead. Nothing against Army of Darkness or anything like that, but please do not make any of next season about Army of Darkness. Let's kick it up a notch to Ash vs. Evil Dead. Honestly, this game needs more of a player base. It has lost a ton of the player base and a huge jump start. To get that player base back, I think would probably be Ash vs. Evil Dead, because there is so much with those 3 seasons that can be implemented in this game. It is unreal. And they do ask us at the end of that little snippet they posted on Twitter, they said, what do we want to see most? What are we hoping to see most? So, with that said, that apparently means probably more stuff's going to be coming. But I will say, guys, I think from the very beginning of Ash vs. Evil Dead, I'm assuming we're going to be getting a new character, hopefully a new demon. Most of all, in my opinion, I would like to see Ball. But if it's going to be a survivor, obviously I think Ruby is the fan favorite, has to be right off the bat. We already made a huge video about this a few months ago, guys, about who could be included in Ash vs. Evil Dead. There's so many options. Again, let me know down in the comments who you would like to most see, because it is coming. The Ash vs. Evil Dead content is coming. So some of your favorites from that series may be implemented in this game too at some point. So we don't have any news on exactly when it's going to be, guys. They did say early next year. Early next year to me could be anywhere, the first quarter of next year up until, March, something like that. I hope that's not the case. I hope it's January. I'm thinking it probably will be January, but we'll see. No further information on that. But as far as the Christmas update, not too sure about that, guys. I'm not going to get my hopes up for it because I feel like something would have been announced by now. But you never know. I mean, they could announce something, the day before Christmas or the day of Christmas. It doesn't matter. But something would be kind of cool, just for a little bit of Christmas flair there. But again, guys, that's all we have. It was just a few sentences that they rolled out, but actually that little tiny bit went a huge long way. Of course, we could get into balancing issues. We could get into the skill-based matchmaking. Lots of issues going on with the game right now, including queue times and stuff that we also talked about and predicted in a past video. That's all come to fruition. We're seeing that. Some major fixes, some balancing needs to take place. Maybe combat mechanics, things like that in the game. But it is nice to know that the game's still being supported, and we're seeing some of our fan favorite characters. For those of us that love the game, for the Evil Dead franchise itself, it's definitely a love letter. So, with that said, guys, I think that's all we have for today regarding this. Of course, if we find out any more information, we'll be the first here on the channel to share it with you guys. Let me know what you think, guys. Ash vs. Evil Dead's DLC confirmed early next year. Will it be the start of the Season 2 pass? We don't know. We'll find out shortly. But thanks so much for watching, guys. My name's Sergeant Moose. For all things Evil Dead the Game, feel free to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next video. Stick around and rock on.